No, the relationship with Venezuela has been amazing.
Do you have a message from Iran?
Well, they should make a deal, but they don't want to quite go far enough. It's too bad. We've been playing with them for 47 years, and that's a long time. They've been blowing the legs off our people, blowing the face off our people. They've been knocking out ships one by one. And every month there's something else. So, you can't put up with it too long. We're not happy with the negotiation. They just don't want to. They don't want to say the key words. We're not going to have a nuclear weapon. They have to say we're not going to have a nuclear weapon, and they just can't quite get there. They want to enrich a little bit. You don't have to enrich when you have that much oil. So I'm not happy with the negotiation. I say no enrichment. Not 20%, 30%. They always want 20%, 30%. They want it for civilian, for civil. I think it's uncivil. So I'm not happy with it now.
Sir, how close are you to making a decision on strikes? How close are you to making a decision on strikes?
I'd rather not tell you. You would have the greatest scoop in history, right? Well, they're going. I mean, we're negotiating right now, but they're not getting to the right answer. And we're not going to see people. We're not going to see what's happened for 47 years keep going. 47 years we've been doing this with them. The Obama deal was the worst deal. Nobody ever saw a deal so stupid. Right now, if you did the Obama deal, if that held, if I didn't terminate it, Iran would have a nuclear weapon, and it would be a whole different ballgame. That Obama deal was one of the worst, one of the dumbest deals I've ever seen. First of all, it was very short term. It would long be over. You know that. It wouldn't be. I terminated it, but if I didn't, it would be over by now anyway. But the Obama deal, what he did was one of the dumber deals. I've seen a lot of dumb deals. That would be one of the dumber deals. There's a lot of spirit.
How are the talks going with Iran? How are the talks going with Iran? What's the progress?
No, I'm not. I'm not happy with the fact that they're not willing to give us what we have to have. So I'm not thrilled with that. We'll see what happens. We're talking later. We'll have some additional talks today. But no, I'm not happy with the way they're going.
Are you concerned at all about have you made a final decision of Iran? Have you made a final decision on Iran? Have you made a final decision?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Do you believe that Iran is going to use nuclear weapons?
If negotiation breaks down with Iran?
Well, we haven't made a final decision. We're not exactly happy with the way they're negotiating. They cannot have nuclear weapons, and we're not thrilled with the way they're negotiating. So we'll see how it all works.
With the options that you've been briefed on for Iran, is there a risk that strikes could turn into a long, drawn-out conflict in the Middle East?
I guess you could say there's always a risk. You know, when there's war, there's a risk in anything, both good and bad. We've had tremendous luck with myself, Soleimani, al-Baghdadi. Everything's worked out, and then we do the Midnight Hammer and so many others. Everything's worked out, and we want to keep it that way. But we're going to see. Look, it'd be wonderful if they'd negotiate really in good conscience, good faith and conscience. But they are not getting there. So far, Peter, they're not getting there.
And has your team told you that if you use the military now, that there will be regime change right away?
No, nobody's told me that. You don't know. I mean, nobody knows. There might be and there might not be. It'd be nice if we could do it without, but sometimes you have to do it with. When you looked at we have the greatest military anywhere in the world. There's nothing close. I'd love not to use it, but sometimes you have to. We'll see what happens. Luck with oil. We're going to see what happens with Iran. We're going to see what happens. It'll all work out well. And I like Iraq, and I like the people of Iraq a lot.
Mr. President, do you support people of Iran, including the Kurds?
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.